Lee Carsley, the man that's just popped up behind you, do you think he's going to get the job full-time?
It does feel increasingly like that's what everyone wants at the FA. And it does also, I do wonder if in a year to come we'll look back at these 6 games that he's been given as like that was effectively the soft launch of Lee Carsley. And if he wins the next 4, which I think he's got 6 and he's got the next 4, then he's a lot more palatable to the wider public. And say, well, he's brought in a great job, hire him up now. Whereas if they'd hired him on a permanent basis immediately after the Euros, before he'd taken over any games for England, it would have been maybe harder for people to stomach. I get the feeling that's what they want to do, and I'm not against it as a sort of journalistic point of view or as an England fan. I think that seems eminently sensible to me.
Just to add to that, I mean,
yes, please do.
I think that as far as he's concerned, I really want him to get the job. I think it would represent a success for the pathway that's opened up at St George's Park. I think he's had success at a lower level, so why would you not give it to him if with many of the same players he could get that success again? Cole Palmer's played under him. Angel Gomez looks a terrific player. There's a piece in the Sunday Times by him, a really, really good piece. Cole Palmer could be unreal, and a big part of why we were so frustrated with Southgate's England, given, and I must point out to all the other work off the field that he did tremendous work, but the team wasn't exciting enough. But I think this team, this England, has the potential to be really exciting under Carsley.
Yeah, I agree with that. Just finally, is that something that, as the media, will he have to work on that? Because by his own admission, he doesn't like to wax lyrical about stuff, does he? He's quite a shy kind of guy. Certainly not on the pitch at all, but certainly in front of the media, he's kind of getting used to us still, I think. Is that something that he's going to have to sort of step up quickly, do you think? Or does it really matter about that?
It helps. I don't think it matters a huge amount. And that was something Southgate was really good at, the way he became a spokesman on so many issues sort of culturally and socially beyond football was really impressive. But that wasn't really his job. Although that said, when the FA published their criteria for the manager's job, I think one of the criteria was like an ability to really sort of be a spokesman and lead. I can't remember how they phrased it, but a long-nosed. No, they published the requirements for the job. They got loads of applications from random people. It was really interesting they did it. But that was one of the things about what sort of carrying yourself and presenting yourself and sort of being a spokesman, like an emblem for the team. I mean, obviously there was the national anthem situation before. I'm sure everyone's got their own views on that. Personally, I thought it was all rather silly, but that's me, and that's fine. I'm allowed to have my view, I think.
Yes, you are. You certainly are.
I hope so. But yeah, look, if he can get England playing well and winning tournaments, then no one's going to care if he's great at talking in press conferences.